Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Continuing with the moon transit, moon will make its move in the sign of Sagittarius in the afternoon of 8th of August, then will continue for a couple of days in that zodiac sign. When moon will move in Sagittarius, moon will find Venus already present in the sign of Cancer, which has sun, so that will be 8th from the position of moon. Because from Sagittarius, Kark Rashi, Cancer zodiac sign, is 8th, and that means that both Sun and Venus will be in the blind spot. Not only that, there will be a retrograde Saturn, 2nd from the moon, and Rahu will be in the 5th, and Mercury will be in the 9th house from the moon. So this trine of fire is less emotional, more on the logical side. So being sentimental might not be the right thing to do in the next couple of days, especially if you are a fire zodiac, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, even ascendant. The best thing for you is to be more practical, more grounded, and just being or handling your emotion in the right way and not letting things flame the fire is the best way to approach for the next couple of days. Now, when moon will encounter Saturn 2nd from itself, a lot of people will see that they are experiencing some or the other issues in their family, and out of the blue. Issues do come every now and then, but suddenly in the next couple of days, the amount of problems they might face in their family, in the life of family members, is a bit weird. Now, this is going to affect those horoscopes who have afflicted moon, and if you're born with Sagittarius moon sign or ascendant. So you have to just keep your calm. Now when this moon moves in Sagittarius, the position of Jupiter is very important, which is now retrograde in Uttara Bhadrapada. So you might have to deal the situation through your past experience. You might have to bring all your maturity and all your learning together. Otherwise, Rahu in the 5th can immediately inflammate moon and Mercury both, and therefore your thoughts can be all over the place. You would want to eat more than what you can digest, and that can inflammate your emotion, which will convert into words and reaction, which converts to karma, which converts to consequences, and then the loop continues and you will be caught in this loop of emotions. Now when moon finds Mercury 9th from itself, it's also very important because Mercury is the lord of the zodiac that is right in front of the moon, because right in front of the moon is Gemini zodiac. The lord of Gemini is Mercury, and that Mercury is 9th from the moon, which means that you will be asked to fulfill your dharma, the duty and responsibility towards somebody that you know. So whenever somebody needs you in the next couple of days, just try to be present. Your availability will speak a lot about your concern towards them. Show that concern, show that you are available, show the side of humanity. Overall, this is also the time frame when your belief system can change. Whatever you have thought of, whatever you have planned can be questioned, can be challenged, and you will have to have a very strong mind, and you have to be ready to fight with the data. You have to present the data, you have to present the proof of and you have to justify your action, you have to give proofs. And among all this, if you are just being emotional, you will not be able to withstand the energy of Saturn and Rahu. Remember that the dispositor of the moon is playing a vital role. Now in Sagittarius, on 8th and early morning of 9th, moon will be in Moola Nakshatra, because moon will be crossing the boundary of Jyeshtha and Moola Nakshatra. When that happens, this can affect your health of your mother-in-law. You can be more concerned emotionally about your children, about a relative, about a friend. Some news or information can disturb you, so don't worry, just relax, and for next couple of days, just have faith in God. Once moon moves to Purvashada Nakshatra, this is the time which is towards the later half of the 9th August and early 10th of August, you will see that this will give you power to overcome, power to win. So any task that you really want to be victorious at should be done towards the later half of 9th and early morning of the 10th. And then moon will be in Uttarashada Nakshatra. The moment moon will move to Uttarashada, and on 10th when moon will try to cross Sagittarius to Capricorn, more and more Saturn effect will start coming and influencing the moon, which means more and more practicality. And even if you're not practical, you might have to face practical scenarios. People might give cold response. This is a generic thing. Handle it maturely. You might have to face situations that you were trying to avoid, but maybe sometimes you cannot escape. It's not a negative transit, it's just a general regular transit, but these are the energies that might affect your mind at a very subtle level, so that when you watch this video, try to understand that these energies, when it interacts with you, if you know already what it can do, you will be in a much better position to take a call, to take a decision. And if there is any problem, you should understand that this is the case of planetary motion. So you have to handle it in that way accordingly. Don't get too much disturbed because of that. Now, when Rahu is in the 5th house, there can be a lot of instances that you might have to invest money. There can be a deep urge, sudden urge to invest money in speculative business, share market. You can, but you have to be very careful, because a retrograde Saturn in the 2nd from the moon can actually reduce the resources. You might spend too much too soon. So conserve your energy, conserve your finances. Even for 8, 9 and 10, if you can eat food slightly less and detoxify yourself, it will be a great way to handle your health. You might also be concerned about your source of income. So if you want to bring any necessary change in your source of income, this is the right time. But you might have to consult your father. You might have to consult some learned person, because Sun and Venus will be 8th from the moon. So there can be a situation where there can be arguments with father, arguments with your boss. There can be ego clash with your life partner, with a friend. Be careful on these angles and try not to have any clash. Rather, try to understand the point of view of the other person before you pitch in your point of view. It is better to listen, because see, the thing is that when Aquarius Lord Saturn is in the 2nd house and Aquarius 2nd Lord Rahu is in the 5th house, the appetite, the digestion of energy is very less. So you will absorb negative, so you will speak negative. So it is better to not become a negative person, rather become a positive person and radiate positive energy, so that 2nd and 5th, which is called energies that is associated with food, the solar plexus chakra, changes and transmutes into positive energy. Chanting Gayatri mantra, chanting Shani mantra, praying to Bhagwan Hanuman will be one of the better ways to handle this moon's energy. Because on 10th, Mars will also make its move. Just few hours after moon will make its move in Capricorn, Mars will make its move to Taurus zodiac sign. So definitely this is a hard time, a time where the relaxation takes a back seat and hard work becomes the driver of your life. Work hard, work smart, and give your 100%, and you will see that you will be just all right. And whenever you cannot handle the emotion, just contact a friend, a healer, a mentor who can guide you, and you will get the proper guidance. Because right now, moon is guided by Jupiter. So that was a quick analysis. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. Follow me on Instagram and Telegram for more reels. For consultation, you can drop me an email. And for extended version of major planetary transits and much more, follow me on Patreon. In that way, you can support my channel. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, namaste.